We have also been asking you guys to head over to ktv.com/vote. What you say is what we are going to do. We have some creepy, crawly guests, scorpion, tarantula, and depending on your say, one of us is going to actually hold the scorpion. So we asked you, who should hold the scorpion? Gasia, Mike, or Sal, and it looks like right now I'm in the lead, but voting is not closed. You can make your impact right now, as I am doing. So keep voting. Whatever you say is what we are going to do.
For me,
I did just vote for you, Mike, just to even things out. Keep voting. What you say is what we're going to do. Who's going to hold that scorpion?
How come Rosemary's not on that poll?
Yeah,
right? Well, because she's downstairs.
I'm safe downstairs.
You
should Rochambeau for it.
I'll escort you up here, Rosemary.
I'm sure you will.
I'm good, thanks. Happy Friday to you guys.
Friday. To you.
We have a pleasant day in store for us. Another nice one. Temperature is going to be on the mild side with mostly sunny skies, pretty dry forecast, and a mild forecast. Back to you.
All right, Rosemary, thank you very much. It sounds like a decent weekend forecast.
Yes.
We are following some of the...
Take a good look at your screen if you're not already. Welcome to this morning's guest, an African flat rock scorpion from southern Africa. Belongs to a group of scorpions that mainly use their claws for capturing prey and for defense. Joining us this morning, Dr. Lauren Esposito of the Cal Academy of Sciences, one of only 2 female scorpion biologists in the world, by the way. So I have to mention that we asked our guests at home to vote on who gets to hold the scorpion, and I think by 51%, I was chosen. I talked a good game.
Thank you, viewers.
I talked a really good game leading up to this segment because I want to learn more because I am somewhat afraid of them. So let's just get this over with.
All right.
The worst that can happen is what? Swelling, seizures, and drooling?
No, he might pinch you.
Okay.
So there's no venom in this particular...
Well, he does have venom, but the venom is for insects, so it doesn't have any effect
So
on
it doesn't
him.
want to eat me, as big and juicy as I might be. All right, well, let's just...
Well, let's get it going.
Let's go ahead and do it.
Of you.
Okay, I'm good. The feeling is mutual. All right, I'm just gonna... I might not look at it.
You're strong, Gasia. You're strong.
Oh my God, hold my hand, Mike.
Grabbing it.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, it's really
It's
light.
fully in your hand.
Don't drop it.
Oh, look, it likes you more. I'm sorry, Mike, I know. So talk to me about the fact that my little sister found one of these in her bathtub, and she freaked out. Should
Where
she
was
have?
she?
You did it.
She was in the East Bay, thank you.
She was in the East Bay, so no, she shouldn't have been too worried.
Okay.
The ones in the East Bay are similar to these in that they don't have any...
I'm
They don't
actually
have
feeling
any toxins
Now you're
for
feeling
humans.
comfortable.
I am. It's light as a feather. Oh, look, it likes
is.
you, Sal.
It is.
So we shouldn't freak out when we see this in our home.
No, at least here in the Bay Area, they're almost entirely harmless. It would feel like getting poked with a thumbtack if it's stung you.
Oh, okay.
Doctor, I mentioned the venom because what's the connection between scorpion venom and potential research when it comes to cancer treatments?
Yeah,
There's a connection there.
So that's a really great question. So an individual scorpion might have 200 different types of venom in its stinger. And some of those venoms are really specific, so they target like the nervous system of mammals. Even in some cases, they're like the nervous system of a baby rat.
Right.
That's how specific they are. And so we can harness those powers and use them for treating all kinds of things like muscular dystrophy, Alzheimer's, pain management, and even cancer. And so all those avenues of research are being pursued right now by people all over the world.
If you should see one of these, let's say you're out on a hike or something, just avoid it. It's more likely scared of you. It's not going to...
Terrified of you.
Okay.
Terrified.
Okay.
What's over here by me, Doctor?
That's a tarantula.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah,
That's like the size of a puppy almost.
She is the size of a small puppy, maybe. And sometimes they're referred to as Goliath bird eaters because they're thought to be able to eat small birds, and they live in trees in Central and South America.
Okay, and this one we cannot hold.
She's not particularly friendly.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, we're good with that.
Yeah, no, I took mine for the team today. Do you understand, so many people are afraid of these creatures when maybe we shouldn't be. What can you say to the viewers at home who are like me, who feel scared, but we don't have to be that way?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is just arachnids don't want to eat you. They don't want to sting you. They don't want to hurt you. They want to get away from you.
Yeah, they don't want anything to do with you.
They don't want anything to do with you. They're more terrified of you than you are of them. And here, at least in the Bay Area, there are no arachnids that can hurt you in any serious way whatsoever.
Have you ever been, is the word bitten or stung by a scorpion?
Stung,
Have
yeah.
you ever been stung by a scorpion?
I've been stung as a small child. Growing up in Texas, I got stung.
Wow,
Is it true growing
almost-
up that you used to store insects in egg crates?
Well, they were dead insects.
They were dead in that. So
Yeah.
where'd that passion come from, though?
You know, I've always been really interested in discovering. And I've carried that interest over into adulthood.
And you being stung may have helped you get into this field, right? Because you wanted to know more.
Possibly, yeah. You know, it's hard to say. I think one of the things that I've dedicated my life to doing is discovering species of animals around the world, species of arachnids, and I think that feeling of being a child and lifting up a rock and seeing like roly-polies underneath.
Oh, that's my son. You're describing him right now.
You know?
And my daughter. They both love it.
Well, I just kept doing that, and I never stopped.
You mentioned son and daughter. Why so few females in your field?
You know, I think maybe it has to do with like the creepy crawly effect. Like people are like, oh, spiders or
It
scorpions.
doesn't bother you.
It doesn't bother me. You know, I can't say like I love getting like a spider web in my face when I'm walking in my garden or something. It doesn't feel good. I have the same reaction as everybody else. But
Okay.
Well, you guys do a great job at the Academy of Sciences. I know you love the research, but do you love the public engagement? Do you
That's
more
why I'm
so?
there. That's why I'm there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is because of the public engagement.
Can I get a high five?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us, Lauren Esposito.
I think I have to get in there.
We'll be right back. You should do it. We'll
Lauren
be right back.
Esposito,
I think you might want to hold
it.
us.
I think maybe
It's
you
as
wanna
light
hold
as a
it, too.
feather.
I do want to. I want to.
All right.
All right.
Want me to hold your hand, Mike, or are you okay?
No, I'm okay.
We'll be right back.
Just don't go up the suit.
See? It's like light as a feather.
Like
Come here,
you.
Gasia.
You're here. Let's do this. Come to mama.
No, he likes
Oh,
me
it
because
likes
he's
you
not
better.
moving.
Story of my life.
didn't
No, like,
hurt it,
oh,
though.
Jesus. Okay. Oh.
Look at that.
Wow. Ah! Okay.
I
All
got
right.
it, I got it.
Easy.
No problem.
We have 66 in Oakland, upper 60s as we move into the South Bay of San Jose, curve around into the inner East Bay, 66 in Livermore, into the North Bay, more of the same. Upper 60s in Napa, 65 degrees right now, Santa Rosa. Santa Rosa, a little bit more of a slow start due to the fog there this morning, but again, a lot of blue sky at this point, and temperatures are up around the Bay by a few degrees in Oakland, SFO, Mountain View, 2 to 4 degrees or so. Slightly warmer in San Jose, slightly warmer in Fairfield. Things will start to change, though, as we get into tonight, into tomorrow. I'll show you the Futurecast model in just a moment. Here's a view from up above where we have just a few clouds passing just to the south of us. It looks like Morgan Hill, Gilroy, you may have some of this, but for most of us, just a lot of sunshine out there, a variable wind, and it is generally light with the ridge of high pressure still in control of our weather pattern. It's going to break down just a little bit as we get into your Bay Area weekend. We do have a system that may bring us some rain Saturday into Sunday, but for today, sunny and mild with dry weather in place. High surf advisory still at the coast until about 3 o'clock this afternoon. If you're thinking about heading out there for your Friday afternoon, just be careful. Use caution. Giving you a view here. Again, the Futurecast model showing us a lot of sunshine right now, but take a look at what starts to happen as we get going tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Saturday. The low clouds are back right along the coastline, perhaps just inside the bay, but we are looking at partly cloudy to mostly clear skies away from the coast for your Saturday. But again, the indication there that things are going to start to cool down. Here's a look at the rain I told you about a moment ago. It's Saturday night, just approaching Sonoma County. So Saturday looks to be a dry day. In fact, this looks like it's going to slide through in the overnight hours, and you can tell from this, doesn't look like a whole lot. Here we are Sunday morning, and we're already beginning to dry out. Maybe a little bit of drizzle to start the day, maybe a few sprinkles, and then we're all good as we get into the second part of the morning and into the afternoon. And from that, you could tell not a lot expected, anywhere from a few 100ths to maybe 1/10 of an inch for some of us. But Sunday afternoon is going to be a dry, so our next bout of wet weather may come while we're sleeping. Giving you a look at the afternoon highs for today. Back to you.
Rosemary, thank you. Well, November's been bone dry, but that rainy October we had. And it looks like by all that sunshine and those short sleeve shirts, they had perfect weather for it, Rosemary.
Yeah, they had sunshine, low 60s out there in Chicago today. Here at home, sunshine, a lot of 60s. And wow, just a breathtaking view at the coast where it is sunny as well. Giving you a live look there into the South Bay Levi Stadium, where we have games going on this weekend. And we have a chance for scattered showers come Sunday morning. And I'll talk about that in just a moment. Let's talk about the beach advisory. Still in place, I should say high surf advisory until 3 o'clock this afternoon. I was out at Ocean Beach yesterday. It was spectacular. The surfers were going crazy out there, but again, it could be very dangerous. So if you are thinking about getting out there, maybe getting out for the second half of your Friday, be prepared, use caution. Mostly sunny skies, temperatures 60s and 70s for today. We're well above average for this time of year. This is going to change though. Things are going to cool down as we get into your Bay Area weekend. And as I mentioned just a moment ago, Saturday night into Sunday, we do have a chance of scattered showers. showers. It favors the North Bay, but most of us could actually not be included in that. I'll show you this in the Futurecast model as we get into tomorrow morning. Things already starting to change. Notice low clouds and fog back at the coast, so this is going to help to start our cool down. Could be just inside the bay. We may have patchy valley fog as well to start the morning. As we get into the afternoon, we'll be partly cloudy, mostly sunny away from the coast. As we get into Saturday night, look what starts to approach the Bay Area. Saturday is going to be a dry day, but as we get into the overnight hours, it begins to move in the North Bay by about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then it begins to sink south as we get into the early morning hours of Sunday. Here we are, 8 o'clock Sunday. It looks mostly cloudy, but I'm picking up on just a little bit of moisture off the coastline, going to leave in that possibility for maybe some drizzle to start the day, and then it moves out, and then we're done with it. Unfortunately, not going to see a whole lot out of that, but that will be our next chance at getting a little bit of wet weather, and it'll come in time for you.
All right, Rosemary, thank you. We have some breaking news.
Between crafts and sciences.
KTVU's Rosemary Orozco has the details in this edition of Weekend Watch.
Into the first weekend of November, and if you're looking for something to do in San Francisco, sports, Raiders, Niners, and Sharks play at home. Warriors are away. I'm Rosemary Orozco, and that is your Weekend Watch.
And thank you for making KTVU your choice for news. Again, we're following that breaking news out of the Bronx where NYPD, 2 officers have been shot and wounded and transported to the hospital. Our coverage continues online right now at KTVU.com. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Happy Friday. Another beautiful day around the Bay Area. The sun is shining. Temperatures for the afternoon, mid-60s to mid-70s. We will begin to cool down as we get into your Bay Area weekend. Even a slight chance of scattered showers by early Sunday morning. I'm tracking it for you on KTVU Fox 2.